Hi guys, right, so this is going to be for anybody who is starting back to fitness, anybody who feels that they just want to get themselves a bit stronger and get themselves active. If you do this for 30 days through the month of June, by the end of June, you're going to feel so much stronger. You're going to feel stronger in your core, in your glutes, in your legs. You're going to be opening out your chest, and you're going to be actually getting stronger through those arms. So it's a full body workout with only 3 moves. But I'm going to give you the moves now, and then you can actually decide how you're going to do them. So our first move is going to be a lunge. Now, what I'd really like you to do, if you're not used to lunging and you haven't done any exercise for a while, please do this with a mirror, because I'm going to show you from side on how it's going to look. What I want you to do is, with a mirror in front of you, I want you to take a step forwards. Find your balance. Make sure when you're taking a step forward, I'm just going to show you from the front, step forward, your legs are hip width apart, okay? So if you go too much in front like this, you'll lose your balance, and also you won't do the move properly. So you're going to keep your legs hip width apart, step forwards, just going to do it to the side, and then your legs are going to go downwards. You'll see my knees are going downwards so that they don't go forwards. That means that you're not going to be putting any pressure on your knee joints, and you're actually going to be able to find your balance as well. Now, sometimes it takes a little bit of confidence building, so what you can do to start with is take a nice step forwards and then pull yourself back, okay? If you have your hands sort of down by your sides, you can put them on your hips if you want to. You can step forwards and then step back. So you're really having to use your core muscles to just bring yourself back, but you're also using your big leg muscles to take your weight forwards, have a little pause and come back. So level 1, you're going to literally take a step forwards and back. When you feel you've got your confidence, that's when you're going to take a step forwards, those knees are going to go down, coming up, and then press back. Again, find how you're going to balance. You can either put your hands on your hips or hands down by your sides, and you can also, if you want to, you can always do a little bit of a bicep curl if you feel you want to as well. Now we're going to do alternating legs, so you're going to do left, then right, then left, then right, and you're going to do 10 repetitions. So the first one is going to be 10 repetitions, and I want you to just have a little test and see how that feels for you, okay? So that is going to be our first exercise. Our second exercise is going to be a sumo squat. You're going to have your legs wider than hip width. We're going to be doing a wide leg here. Feet are going to be at 5 to 1 positioning. Again, if you have a mirror just here in front of you, as if I'm looking at it now, your legs are going to be as wide as I just said. Now what I want you to do is really hinge from those hips backwards. So what happens sometimes is people go into a squat, bring their knees forwards, those knees over the toes, you'll start feeling it in those knee joints. If you hinge back from your bottom as if you're going to go and sit back in a chair, you will find that actually you won't hurt your knees will stay in line with your ankles, and then you can come back and then come back up. Now, the shallower you go, the easier. So when you're starting, hold your hands in front of you, push that bottom back, your chest is lifted, you're pushing back and come up. So if you can just literally push your bottom back, squeeze up, really squeeze those glutes as you come to the top, take it back, then this is where you start at. The more you get used to doing this and the stronger you get, you will find that you'll be able to go down lower, and you'll be able to really make sure that you work through those legs and those glute muscles. Now this is our laziest muscle group in our body, and we really need to activate it to get the energy released and to get the muscle toning as well, okay? So we're going to be doing 10 sumo squats. Again, find that level that works for you, check yourself in the mirror for posture. Now then, the third exercise, shall I say, we're going to be on the floor. Now what I would suggest is actually you have a mat so that you can protect your knees. So if you are starting back to fitness, you're more than likely not used to weight bearing through your arms. So this is actually a really good thing for us to do, because what we want to do is we want to make sure that our wrist is underneath our shoulder, and we're actually pushing through our weight down through our arms, in through our wrists. And it just makes us strong, but it's also very good for strengthening through your chest as well as your core muscles. Now then, with a plank, which is what we're going to be doing, we're going to take our hands slightly further forwards, and then you're going to bring your shoulders over those wrists, and you can see my toes are down. So this is going to be a plank position for you. Now if you find it too much going through onto your arms, you can go down onto your elbows. Alright, so you choose. Try and keep your bottom tucked under and your back flat. I'm just going to go up front of my arms. I've actually got a very naturally arched back, so it looks like I'm arching, but actually this is me with a flat back and my bottom tucked under. So you're going to be making sure you've got a nice wide position with your fingers, and then what you're going to do is you're actually going to come one leg up and then take the other one down. One leg up and take it down. So you're straightening one leg and you're keeping yourself as balanced and as still as you can through your body. Now that is your position 1. I'm just going to give you another option. You can actually come onto your toes, and you can just drop your knee down, alternating. If you have the strength in your arms or you're on your elbows doing this, you choose. But most of the time I would say start here, lift one leg nicely down, lift the other and down, and you're going to do 10 of those. At the end, go back into a child's pose so you can really stretch out those arms, and then we'll be done. So those are our 3 moves. Week 1, we're going to do 10 repetitions of each. At the end of week 1, I will show you how we're going to take that a little bit more advanced so that you can feel that you're progressing through. But if you just want to stay doing those for the 30 days, you will find that you will get so much stronger and you will feel great. So that's what you're going to be doing. This is the demo, so keep coming back to this if you just need to check on technique. And I'm going to do a separate video for us to keep doing each day so that you feel good. Alright, so I'll see you doing our basic challenge for June very soon.